Hi, Jimmy is here, and welcome to my Magical Intentions. Here, I have a tarot reading for a friend of mine. It was just a general reading, so no specific question. This reading was not done now, so I just had a picture of it, and here I just position the cards exactly in the same places. It's just a regular Celtic cross, just to put it here clear. So the card number one represents like a general situation, what the person is living at this moment. The number two, it's what crosses this person, what could be a blockage. Numbers 3 and 4 would be recent past, something that brought the person to this situation. Number 5, something, a possible future if this situation carries on. What is on the top and what is on the bottom, basically what is in your conscious and your subconscious. And here at the other side, I have this card that means, well, it really depends. Sometimes at some reading I see at the person itself, something like the personality, something that the person can control, but that sometimes I just see as an advice. It really depends on the context. This card here means things that the person cannot control in their lives. The next card, it's fears or hopes. Sometimes hopes and fear, it could be the same thing and the person doesn't even notice it. And the last card, possible outcome. Okay, so here in this situation, I see a person who is in a really good condition. Like this person is really happy. See, we have here the Empress. Everything they touch, it grows. There is lots of prosperity there. And talking to the person, it was actually very accurate. The person was really happy with their career, with studies, and etc. So it didn't have much to complain. It just wanted like a tarot reading just for fun, I guess. And but here you notice that the lovers are crossing this person, right? And it's like a blockage. I didn't know the lovers could have this meaning until I opened this spread to this person. The lovers here, it's not related to relationship. And when I was talking to my friend, we came to this conclusion together that lovers is actually related to this super hyper focus that this person has, that sometimes it deviates from the main purpose of their lives. You know what I mean? Like the lovers not only is related to this connection between two individuals, but it could be the connection between two things. Think of the lovers of something like you cannot be on yourself anymore, and then you start living for something else. And also here the lover comes as in a bad position here. It's not a good position, because the lovers, they're crossing the person, they're crossing all the abundance that is present in their lives. And this person, yeah, they recognize, like they had like this hyper focus on specific things. They would deviate their attention from work, from the family, from friends, from being with family. And then we came to this conclusion. It could be that, yeah, it could be something more internally, like how the brain works here, divided between two things, divided between what they have to do and for other things that they were just distraction. But despite the fact that it's crossing here and it's in a bad position, it's not really that bad. It's not really that bad. It's just something that a hyperfocus can become a good hobby. It can be something you do for fun. That is totally fine. But maybe what was missing here, it was just a good balance between these two things. And the situation that this person lives now with so much happy and abundance, it came for this biggest goal in their lives, like something that came since the early ages, this really clear future ahead, and also because this hyper focus on the career, on the studies, it brought this person to come to the place that everything is just fine. But because of this, you see a possible future. You hanged there. It's just to remember, this is not bad at all. Here we see the Hanged Man, that sometimes it can be seen, well, most of the times it's seen as a bad card. We also see the Seven of Cups, that can be a bad card. But the general reading, it's not bad. It's not bad that this Hanged Man it's here. It's more like a warning that, oh, okay, you're totally fine, but have you thought about what else you can conquer in your life? If you're in such a perfect situation, but what if you can go even beyond? And if you can go even beyond, why not? So basically the cards are telling that is just a future that, okay, I'm stuck here, I'm not going anywhere, but everything is fine anyway. Everything is fine. What is in the conscious? Here I have the Nine of Cups. This card came in the reverse position. If you have watched some of my previous video, I have explained that I don't really consider reverse cards in my readings. So what I do, I always keep my cards exactly in the upright position, and I shuffle them always in that position. But sometimes, out of my control, I don't know, something happened. Maybe a card falls, and when I go put it back accidentally, I just put in reversed. So I do not do reversed cards, but for any reason, if they show up in my readings, I feel like it's because it's really meant to be, and I should consider as that meaning, as the reversed meaning. And here we have like this it's as if this person, it's in so much happiness in their life, it has conquer so much things that the person just doesn't have this Nine of Cups ideal in their heart anymore. It just like feels, I cannot go anywhere. I cannot accumulate my cups anymore because what else do I need? I don't need anything else. And that's exactly what it's telling. The reversed the reversed Nine of Cups in their conscious, which is confirmed by the fourth of swords. This is the unconscious. It's like what the person is doing, like it's in totally rest, which is good. I'm not saying that this is bad, which is good. So it aligns with the Hanged Man. The person doesn't perceive that. Like, remember the bottom card? It's like something that they don't even perceive. It's in their unconscious, right? But it doesn't even perceive that this person is relaxed and okay, what can I do? I'll just be myself and that's it. However, Let's come to the right side here. Here, I see the person has a big potential of growth. It's something that it didn't start today. It's something that it start back in the past. Something that it's just like a way of living the life, a way of living a life that brings to prosperity, brings to a prosperity present. So he is the person. He That's why the person came to this situation, because it had this big ideal came since the early years, and because of this personality to be very calm and very precise in every step and always do everything with calm. Yeah, there is no fire here. You see, there is no wands here. So this person is not moved by passion. This person knows what they're doing. That's exactly what the a Knight of Pentacle is. It's a person who knows what he's doing, and it's going in that direction for an ideal. Yeah. However, there are things that it cannot control, like among so many possibilities in their lives, the person doesn't see the need to go anywhere anymore and to explore all those possibilities that Seven of Cups is bringing to them. It's so much to grow. And then I see here, it doesn't matter what way, if this person takes away, it will have prosperity there. And as a big hope, but also a fear, it's like to take a precise direction that will move from this stagnate situation. Here it's totally upside down. It's a person who is bright, has a bright life, but it's upside down. I don't really need to go anywhere, and there is this big fear to decide going anywhere, which leads to this outcome that is all related to the heart of the Knight of Pentacles, is related to the bright star in the beginning. It's a person who, as soon as take a direction, it will succeed there. It doesn't matter what's the option, but if you pick one, yeah, that's what you're afraid to do, you will succeed. You will succeed because you have the heart of the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, but as I said, you're totally fine. You don't need to move anywhere. But if you decide to move, you're gonna be great. Did you know that the Lovers could have that meaning? Please leave your comments. Let me know if you agree with this reading. Let me know if you think I'm just spoke nonsense here. I would be happy to hear your opinion. Thank you.